I gotta ask you something.
Fear in their heart.
Let me just ask you something, just to be fair to everybody here. What about some of the stuff you do? Doesn't that kind of...
You mean like testosterone?
Yeah.
100% helps. I told them too.
You get TRT. You get TRT. You get TRT. Everyone get TRT. And you just saw a clip of Joe Rogan talking about how he uses TRT and God knows what, other stuff he uses. You see, that's one of my issues with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan admits that he used TRT and some other drugs and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I'm some quiet boy, but I never tried any drug before. Like, I used to be an MMA fighter, Muay Thai fighter, and a Jiu-Jitsu fighter. And I never used TRT or any enhancements, anything like that. Number one. Number two, I am not an acupuncture physician. And so I have a lot of knowledge about TRT and all this, PEDs, okay? And I haven't seen Joe's blood work. I don't know what his blood work looks like or anything like that. But he keeps saying, hey, his doctor saw his blood work and prescribed it to him. I don't know all that, but all I know is that he definitely talks a lot, almost tries to promote drug use to his viewers. And by drug use, I'm not saying, I'm not saying street drugs or anything like that, but, he's a big component of, TRT and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I got news for you. Not every man his age needs TRT. They have Brendan Sharp allegedly taking everything under the sun too, TRT, all this crazy stuff with scorpion milk, whatever he said. That's one of my issues about Joe Rogan. He goes around, I have many issues with him, but one of my issues is that he goes around and just basically brags and boasts about how he basically on the juice. Whatever the juice is, right? All I'm saying is that I used to fight for a while, and I never used none of that stuff to enhance my performance or to look ripped or anything like that. I just did everything natural. So what I'm saying is, for all of you out there, for all your Joe Rogan fans out there, okay? I know you like Joe Rogan, and that's fine, but when he starts talking about drug use and TRT use and stuff like that, not every man at a certain age needs it, all right? So if he tells you that, I'm not saying he is, but if he tells you something like that, just take it with a grain of salt. We all know Joe sometimes like to exaggerate stuff. So anyway, let me know what you think about that, all right? And please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. This video is not to bash Joe Rogan, but as an acupuncture physician who have knowledge in medicine of war, I'm not a big fan of just, you get TRT, you get TRT, you get TRT. No, all right? I'm not a fan of that.